Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Yeah, we'll hop in it here. First matchup, we've got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Baltimore Orioles. Rays opening up as slight road favorites at -115. Baltimore -105 with the over-under at 9. Rays coming into this matchup 76-80. Baltimore 73-83. Pitching for the Rays is Ryan Pepwall with an ERA of 3.83. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 4.39. Pepwall, his last start, he pitched 1 inning. Gave up 4 runs. Had 3 strikeouts. He's given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Tampa Bay coming off a Boston win. Baltimore coming off back-to-back Yankee losses. Didn't really play well in that series, losing 3 of the 4. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. You got Pepwall coming off his worst start here recently. I don't know. Don't really love either side. Tampa Bay just 1-4 on the road. No real value in this game. I think I'm going to lean with the Orioles at home today. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Cleveland Guardians. Detroit opening up as road favorites at -160. Cleveland +130 with the over-under at 6.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 85-71. The Guardians 84-71. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 2.23. Pitching for the Guardians is Gavin Williams with an ERA of 3.06. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 1 run. Had 9 strikeouts. Given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Williams, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 0 runs. Had 9 strikeouts. Given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Detroit 1-9 in their last 10. They're coming off a bad Braves series. They got swept by Cleveland 2 series ago. Cleveland coming off a Minnesota loss, but they're hot. They're 9-1 in their last 10. Yeah, it's been a real struggle for Detroit. Bad losing streak. Just 4-8 against Cleveland. You know, Skubal's been solid all year. His last 2 starts, he's taken losses. His last start was against Cleveland, where he gave up the 1 run, but Cleveland still won that game. Williams has been solid. Yeah, Cleveland's just playing good baseball here. And even with Tariq on the mound, I'll take Guardians +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -155. The Pirates +130 with the over-under at 8.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 67-89. The Reds 80-76. Pitching for the Pirates is Johan Oviedo with an ERA of 3.52. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 3.80. Oviedo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Singer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitt coming off back-to-back athletic wins, ending their bad losing streak they were on. Cincinnati, they're hot. They are on a 5-game win streak, coming off a 4-game Cubs sweep. They played the Cubs extremely well in that series. Pirates just 1-5 on the road against Cincinnati. Cincinnati 6-0 at home right now. You got Singer coming off good starts. And I think I'm going to take the Reds at home today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -210. The Marlins +170 with the over-under at 8. Marlins coming into this matchup 76-80. The Phillies 92-64. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA of 3.57. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 2.57. Cabrera, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Miami 9-1 in their last 10. Miami's playing very good right now, coming off a 3-game Rangers sweep. Phillies coming off back-to-back Arizona losses. They are 5-0 on the road right now. They are just 1-4 against Philly. Pretty even pitching matchup. Crazy with how good the Marlins have been playing. I don't know, it just feels not so great with Phillies as monster favorites. Just feels like it could be a trap here, and I'll take the Marlins plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 250. The White Sox plus 200 with the over-under at 9. Chicago coming into this matchup 58-98. The Yankees 88-68. Pitching for the Chicago is Shane Smith with an ERA of 4.06. Pitching for the Yankees is Lewis Gill with an ERA of 3.33. Smith, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Gill, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. The White Sox, back-to-back Padres losses here. They're just 2-8 in their last 10. Yankees coming off back-to-back Baltimore wins. Chicago 1-5 against the Yankees. 1-4 on the road against the Yankees here. You got Smith's coming off some rough starts, and I'll take New York at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at minus 165. Boston plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Boston coming into this matchup 85-71. Toronto 90-66. Pitching for Boston is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 3.46. Pitching for Toronto is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 3.38. Giolito, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 7 runs on his last 3 starts. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts, given up 2 runs on his last 3 starts. Boston coming off a Tampa Bay loss 7-3. Toronto coming off a Royals win, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Boston, they are just 1-4 against Toronto, but they are 6-3 on the road against Toronto. Toronto is 6-1 at home. Gausman coming off really good starts on the mound, 2 runs and 3 starts. Boston's been good on them on the road, but man, I really like Toronto. Been good at home. I like Gausman on the mound, and I think I'm going to roll with the Blue Jays at home today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 195. The Nationals plus 160 with the over-under at 9. Nationals coming into this matchup 64-93. The Braves 74-83. Pitching for the Nationals is Brad Lord with an ERA of 4.18. Pitching for the Braves is Hurston Waldrop with an ERA of 3.04. Lord, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Waldrop, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Washington coming off a Braves loss. They're just 3-7 in their last 10. Braves, they're on a 9-game winning streak right now. Braves are hot right now. Crazy, they've won their last 5 against the Nationals. Nationals 1-4 against Atlanta here. Yeah, they've just been so good against them. And I think I'm going to take the Braves at home today. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 120. The Mets plus 100 with the over-under at 7.5. Mets coming into this matchup 80-76. The Cubs 88-68. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 4.09. Pitching for the Cubs is Cade Horton with an ERA of 2.82. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 1 strikeout. Has given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Horton, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. giving up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. The Mets coming off back-to-back Washington losses. Cubs on a 4-game losing streak, bad Cincinnati series. The Mets 0-6 on the road right now. Man, I feel like this is a good spot for the Cubs. Horton's been good on the mound. Peterson giving up a lot of runs here. And yeah, I think I'm going to take Chicago at home today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -135. The Twins +115 with the over-under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 66-89. The Rangers 79-77. Pitching for the Twins is Zebby Matthews with an ERA of 5.97. Pitching for the Rangers is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 4.33. Matthews, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 9 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 15 runs in his last 3 starts. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Minnesota coming off a Cleveland win, ending their 5-game losing streak they were on. Rangers, they've dropped 7 in a row here. Bad stretch for the Rangers. Minnesota 13-4 on the road against the Rangers. They've actually played the Rangers pretty well. Don't really love Matthews on the mound. I mean, he's been getting lit up here lately. I just feel like this got to be a bounce back game for the Rangers. They've been struggling. Very favorable matchup today. I'm going to take the Rangers at home. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Los Angeles Angels. Royals opening up as road favorites at -155. Angels +130 with the over-under at 8.5. Royals coming into this matchup 78-78. The Angels 70-86. Pitching for the Royals is Cole Reagans with an ERA of 5.16. Pitching for the Angels is Sam Aldegheri with an ERA of 10.38. Reagans, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Has given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Aldegheri, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 0 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. The Royals coming off a Toronto loss. Angels 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a horrible stretch right now. Royals are 4-2 on the road against the Angels. Yeah, I just don't trust the Angels here. I mean, it's been such a bad stretch for them. I'll take the Royals on the road. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -235. The Rockies +190 with the over-under at 8. Rockies coming into this matchup 43-113. Seattle 87-69. Pitching for the Rockies is McCade Brown with an ERA of 9.17. Pitching for Seattle is Bryce Miller with an ERA of 5.58. Brown, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Miller, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Colorado coming off an Angels win. Seattle 9-1 in their last 10, coming off a 3-game Houston sweep. They're playing great baseball. Colorado 1-5 against Seattle, 1-5 on the road against Seattle here. Seattle 8-0 at home here. And yeah, they're playing very well, and I think I'll take the Mariners at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -160. Arizona +135 with the over-under at 9. Dodgers coming into this matchup 88-68. Arizona 79-77. Pitching for the Dodgers is Shohei Ohtani with an ERA of 3.29. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Pfaadt with an ERA of 4.97. Ohtani, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts, only 1 run in his last 3 starts, so he's coming off good starts. Pfaadt, his last start, he pitched 9 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Dodgers coming off a Giants loss, still good in that series, winning 3 of the 4. Arizona coming off back-to-back Philly wins. Dodgers 6-3 on the road against Arizona, where they've been really good here. And I like Ohtani. He's coming off his best starts of the season. And I think I'm going to take the Dodgers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at -115. The Brewers -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 95-62. The Padres 86-71. Pitching for the Brewers is Bruce Zimmerman with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 3.94. Zimmerman, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Has given up 18 runs in his last 3 starts here. He's been getting lit up. Actually, now that I'm looking, these were from 2022. This would be his first start of the season. But in 2022, which was years ago, he was getting crushed. So we'll see what he looks like years removed from that. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 6 runs on his last 3 starts. Brewers coming off back-to-back. Now, coming off a Padres loss yesterday on a 2-game losing streak. Padres, they've won 3 in a row here. Brewers are just 2-6 against the Padres, 1-6 on the road. I just don't know how I feel about Zimmerman. And Vasquez has been solid, nothing too crazy. I think I'm going to lean with the Padres at home today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -200. The Cardinals +160 with the over-under at 7.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 76-80. The Giants 77-79. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Pallante with an ERA of 5.40. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 3.27. Pallante, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Webb, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. St. Louis coming off a Brewers win 5-1. Giants coming off a Dodgers win. Still haven't played well. 3-7 in their last 10. St. Louis 8-2 against San Francisco. 4-1 on the road against San Francisco, where they've been really good here. And not sure I want to pay this big price tag for the Giants. And I'll take Cardinals +1.5 on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Athletics. Both teams in a pick'em game at -110 with the over-under at 10. Houston coming into this matchup 84-72. The Athletics 73-83. Pitching for the Astros is Christian Javier with an ERA of 4.45. Pitching for the Athletics is Jeffrey Springs with an ERA of 4.28. Javier, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Has given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Springs, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Houston on a 3-game losing streak, 3 straight Seattle losses. The A's coming off back-to-back Pitt losses. Yeah, Houston 0-5 against the A's. They've really struggled against the A's. A's 4-1 at home. Yeah, crazy game. You would think that if the Astros are more bigger favorites in this one, but they aren't, which is very weird looking line. So I think I'm gonna take the Athletics at home today. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.